hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Forever I'll be screaming her name.
Yo, fire bars, man. That boy Jay, man, that was pretty sweet, fam.
What up?
Yeah, that was pretty sweet, man. That's some serious bars, man. That's not light work.
Yep, that's being true and staying true to the culture.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna need you to pull up to the mic though a little bit. Yeah, because I'm losing you, fam. But yo. I'm very impressed, man. That's some serious hip hop that can play anywhere.
Straight up,
it'll get respect.
I will.
You know what I mean? All right, cool. Now it's time for the business at hand. You know what it is? Fresh 16s. We're gonna get these bars. All right, off the top.
You know, I got bars in the chamber.
All right, cool.
In the chamber.
Cock loaded, ready to go. Let's get it. Fresh 16s. You know what? You heard it right here on Fresh FM on the 2.9, the Urban Fix with the big homie bars with that boy Jay.
Yeah. Shout out to the big homie. To all the killers and the $100 billers. Yeah. Yo. Better run and tell your mom, this boy right here, bring it raw, rugged, reckless, swinging brilliant ideas. My chest moves on the board, that's something they all fear. Oh yeah, I'm rocked out and all scared, yeah. Dudes wanna test me, this ain't no damn parade. Get your wig split wide like JFK. Heard you, check dudes, my name ain't on the checklist. On the mic with the bar, surely nothing to mess with. Pen and pad, birth imagery, silence dudes verbally and watch them disappear. Off weapons I engineered for the F of it. I can end your whole career, hope they all get the picture like it's crystal clear. Body, a free verse, and the stewards the hearse. If this is running in the race, I guess I'm finishing first. They don't mess with the J like they pass on the trees, cause they know my stuff is potent off that THC. Hit them up, take shots like PAC. Heavyweight with the flow on some B.I.G. Yeah, I see you dudes, dare to get at me. I'm a case of cosmetics, a cure for your acne. Well plotted 9/11 blueprints, so you could tell with the ink I'm a terrorist. Yeah, swirly dude that can rap with his hat low. Nice guy, I guess I'm blessed with a mean flow. Spit fire like the golden age, and it's total destruction cause it's war to wage. Yo, I hit the ground running, chasing dreams I love. Stay in tune with the self, energies from above. Cause if the powers from the gods couldn't fit in the glove, vantage point, viewpoints like that of a dove. Wasn't pushing enough, so I gave it a shove. Extracting my full potential, that's just because. Trying to see me on the platform I see myself on. Writing these raps while we slaves to our cell phones. You can't call if you ain't got the dial tone. And keep the numbers and I hope that they're not wrong. Appetite is bigger than it was before, cause I'ma run till I can't run no more. And leave the game knowing that I done did what I came for. Yeah, one of the greatest if you say so. If easy come, then easy go. I would never take the route of an easy road. Let's go.
Bars! Yeah. Bars, you wanna keep going?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm straight.
Alright.
Easy.
Alright. That was that boy Jay. Killing on freestyles, Fresh 16. You know what it is, man. You went hard, man.
I was running out of breath.
Yeah, man, but you still killed it, though. You still killed it, though, fam.
Easy.
Very super impressed, man. Okay, now, are you working on the project? What's happening with you?
The next project is called The Drive. Dropping the end of September. We just finalizing the mixing and mastering process, so look up for that. Look out for that one.
So who are you recording with? Who's producing your sound, man?
Recording.
It seems pretty tight. Are you copying beats? Are you buying beats online?
Yeah, I'm buying beats online. I got a couple YouTube producers. I'm also messing with Anonymous. My boy Brain slides me a few beats here and there.
Yeah, so, Brain cool like that.
Yeah, and then that's my brother. And then, we also got some instrumentals on the jam as well. And this one's a tape, so it's a mixture of locally produced and YouTube producers and what else? Yeah, that's about it. And as far as features, I got Nunu, The Truth. You know Nunu, right?
Nah,
she's a poet.
For real?
Yeah.
Does he do the whole spoken word scene? Or?
Yeah, she's
Nunu.
Yeah, she's with
that Nunu.
Yeah, she's
like she's sister Nunu.
Yeah.
Alright, I know Nunu. She's a beast though.
Yeah,
she's
nice.
A beast.
I did some stuff with OD, OD the poet, and then
Alright.
Who else? Damn, if I'm not forgetting anybody, I think that's about it. Yeah.
How many tracks deep is the mixtape?
14. I had to cut it down from 14 because I recorded like 26 for this one.
Alright.
But I had to select the ones that really fit the sound of this tape.
So what's your take on radio records when it comes to hip hop? In the sense that, I mean, you know, like mumble rap is a thing right now. You know, they're popping off in the States, and that's kind of like the sound that we see. You know, trap is also big in the States, and this is definitely not a trap sound. And you don't sound like a trap artist. You like a rapper's rapper. You got a story to tell.
MC's rapper.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, how do you feel that is, do you feel there's still space for MCs in the world?
Of course.
Or do you feel this pop sound is what's going to take over, and that's pretty much the way it's going to run?
No. I mean, you see what Kendrick and J. Cole and Joey Badass are doing. So that's for me. That's the line that I'm gonna follow, because those guys to me are true representation of what the culture actually started about. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm gonna run on, and not necessarily stray from the sound. Not necessarily like, oh, this is the sound that's popping, I'm gonna jump on this.
Yeah.
Like, if when I feel comfortable, like, okay, this is the time to step out my box, and I'm gonna approach it very different. Not necessarily like the mumble rappers, I don't necessarily have a problem with the mumble rap and whatnot. I mean, because that sound has a lot of energy and stuff, so it's played a lot in like clubs and stuff, so like it's cool, like, but I feel that's for the youngins though. But for me, I have a certain message and responsibility that I have to stay true to. So that's what I'm gonna portray in my music.
All right, I hear you, man. But I mean, insofar as you think records can make it without a club record, don't you think you like need a club record so that people can know your name? I mean, like with Kendrick on Kendrick's album, at least he had Humble.
Yeah,
right?
Humble. Yeah.
So nobody even knows. Most of the people don't even listen to the lyrics of Humble. They just get the hook.
Yeah, they get the hook.
Sit down, be humble, and then they turn up, and that's what's up. On the previous album, the King Kunta joint, that was for like the whole club scene.
Yeah, that's him weaving the message in that sound. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as long as like you can keep the message the same,
100,
and then. But you can also jump on the sound. I don't know if you heard of Absol.
Yeah, Absol. I know Black Hippie.
Absol with These Days. Even chatting with Brain, he was like, nah, man, I feel Absol, like, he's straight from, but I feel like Absol really weaved his message into that modern sound, that people could just like bump to.
Quick fast. Let's talk about the independent hustle though.
Ooh,
what it look like? Are you finna like sign to a major, or are you good on the independent hustle?
Look, for now, I've been running independent for a while, but that's a difficult task because you literally have to do everything. I don't have managers. I don't have people that sit down on the desk with me and be like, yo, we need this type of record from you. So like, every decision made is strictly from this powerhouse here. So
you're open to it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for a deal, like if the right deal steps up, I will definitely look into it. As far as like compromising the art, that's a no for me. So if I can find a label that that will accommodate my sound and not make me shift from my original message, then I am definitely down, because obviously you'll get more exposure. The finances will also be right. And also, I don't think fans here actually know, the tough road that an independent artist has to go through, because you sacrifice not only time but finances. I've put in so much finances into my projects, but the outcome, what I
the
get
return
back
on
from
investment.
it's like I'm
non-existent.
I'm giving this stuff away. Like it's not even like, oh, I need to make a profit off of this. Like I put in a lot
for the love.
So yeah, for the love. But at some point in time,
love don't pay the bills.
Yeah,
fam.
love don't pay the bills. Like I want to get to a stage where it's like I don't have to do that 9-to-5 grind. I could literally just wake up
and live off the music. And I think you're good enough to live off the music, fam.
That's mad love right there. All
right,
good look.
Man, I wish we could chat more, but you know what it is. Time's a wasting and everything. We got another record that we need to play from you.
And I gotta get back to work, though.
This is that boy Jay with Just Robert. This jam is called Like This. Tell us a little something about this record.
Like This, the beat is, I think it's a Jay Dilla beat, and it's like a summer jam type of jam.
All right.
It reminds me of that Will Smith.
Summertime. With Jazzy Jeff.
That one. So like after I recorded this, like I stumbled on the video and I was like, wait a minute, my jam got the same feel as this one, and I'm like, word, that's dope. To me, I was like, whoa.
All right, man, nothing but love and appreciation for you pulling up. And, you know, we wish you all the best in your future endeavors and whatnot. We're going to keep you in the loop. I mean, you know what it is, social media and all of that. You can't really lose touch with people. We'll be watching, you know what I'm saying, rooting from the sidelines. That's how we do. Up next, this is the boy Jay with Just Robert. This jam is called Like This. You know where you heard it right here. Fresh FM, Fresh 16s.
Hey, nigga. On to the goddamn blunt, just stay politic. Pass, yeah. Yo, them hot days when summer.